Working in the airline industry, I want to give you guys the best advice. As you guys know, with the government shutdown, it's currently expensive to buy tickets. A lot of you guys are going to miss your flights. A lot of flights are going to get delayed. I'm going to give you guys a scoop on how to buy the best tickets and how to be guaranteed that even if you miss your flight, you're still going to be able to get on. Let's watch this video as I react to what this person's talking to about tickets.
Uncovers secret hacks to outsmart the airlines and find the best price on your next flight. The first hack for finding the best flight deals would be to look for codeshare flights and then book with the airline that is offering you the lowest ticket price. Airlines often share the same flight under codeshare agreements where one airline operates the flight but both will be selling the tickets. You can sometimes find cheaper tickets when you book through the partner airline's website rather than the operating airline's website. For example, when using Google Flights, you can identify a codeshare flight by noticing if there is more than one airline listed. I found a flight listed as operated by United Airlines, but is actually being flown by Air Canada as part of their partnership. Although the main link on Google Flights.
One thing I want you guys to get acquainted with is when you're buying a ticket. If you look right here, it says basic economy, it says economy, and then economy full refundable. So as you can tell, if you buy this basic economy, you're not getting refunded. It's got no value. It's basically like, I'll give you guys an example. It's like having a car with no car insurance, and once you hit somebody, you are fully liable. So as you can tell in the fine print of a basic economy, it says no priority boarding. You can't pre-board early. Ticket changes for a fee, which means if you miss your flight or wherever you're going, there's going to be a fee included for that right there. No upgrades. So if you're a taller person, you're 6'4", 6'5", and you want an upgrade, they're not going to do it. So that's, and it offers you only one free carry-on. That's one free carry-on it offers you. So first check bag, it will cost you $41. So that's what that is. So basically, basic economy has no value. It gives you nothing. I would not recommend you to buy it. If you look at the price point, 262 for basic economy, and it's also 287 for economy. So if you have to spend the additional 45, $50 or $100, I would just say spend it because as with the government shutdown, if you were going to your airline and your flight you missed your flight or your flight got canceled with that base economy ticket, they're not rebooking you. You're pretty much on your own. You pretty much almost have to buy the full ticket by yourself. Now moving on to economy. Economy, the price is 287 right there. So free seat selection, which means paying that 287, you can pick your own seat. If you prefer the aisle seat, you're definitely gonna get a chance to be in the aisle seat. If you prefer a window seat, you're gonna be in the window seat. I know a lot of people don't really prefer the middle seat. Not the best right there. So you get priority boarding. You get to board early. Now the good thing about boarding early is basically once you board early, there's room to put your bags up above right there. There's that. The third option you can see is free changes possible fare difference. So basically, once again, I'll use the government shutdown as an example. That with the government shutdown going on right now, if your flight was canceled, if your flight was delayed, there is right there free changes possible fare difference. So basically, it depends on the fare, where you're going, and the distance, so they can change it for you. And right there, finally, is upgrade. So with the 287 you're spending, you're definitely eligible for upgrading. It's giving you one carry-on bag, and first check bag will be $41. So going to the economy section, there the difference from economy and base economy, you miss your flight, you're on your own. You pretty much have to buy a full new ticket unless you speak to somebody at customer service and they have the great heart to help you out. Economy ticket, you get free seats, free seat selection, and then if you miss your flight, they can rebook you for free. Now, economy full refundable. So, economy full refundable means if you miss your flight, something happens, they'll refund you fully, the full thing right there. Free seat selection, priority boarding for free changes, possible fare difference and upgrades. So as you can tell, the difference that you're paying seats will definitely be beneficial to you. Once again, you buy the cheapest tickets, there's nothing beneficial to you. So I would advise you guys, as you're buying tickets in the airline, to read. Please, please, please read. If you're not in the mood to read, you don't care to read, pick up that phone. If you're buying it from United, you call United customer service and say, hey, what am I, if I buy basic economy tickets, what am I getting with it? They can go down the list. If I buy economy tickets, what am I getting with it? It goes down the list. If you buy economy fully refundable, what am I getting? This is the customer service line. They will definitely let you know everything that you have to know. If you just buy the cheapest tickets because it's cheap, I can guarantee you you're gonna suffer. We're currently 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving with the holiday season going. This is a good time to ask as many questions as you can.
Is directing me to the United website where the flight is going to cost $262. I scrolled down to find the direct link to book with the partner airline, in this case, Air Canada. A quick check on Air Canada's website showed me that the exact same flight is only $196. Both tickets are identical in basic economy on the exact same plane, but by booking on Air Canada's website instead of booking on United Airlines' website, I was able to save over $65. This example highlights why it's crucial to compare flight prices on both airline websites for codeshare flights, which tend to be especially common on international routes. When booking flights, whether international or domestic, always book on the website of an airline selling the flight rather than through a third-party site like Booking.com or Expedia. A flight from Newark to Venice can be found on Google Flights for as low as $471. Google Flights links you to British Airways' website where you can book this ticket to Venice for $552 and also gives you the option to go to American Airlines' website to book the same ticket for $480. It's a great idea to save money by booking with American Airlines, but it would be a bad idea to try to get the lowest price by booking with Kiwi.com. While these third-party websites like Kiwi.com might offer prices that are lower than the airline's website, the risk is going to outweigh the savings. If there's a flight disruption, such as a cancellation or a delay, you will need to contact the website that you booked with for support, and the airline customer service might not be able to help you with things like getting rebooked. Let us know down.
Now, just to piggyback from what she said, like you said, if you book a ticket through a third party, that means if you miss your flight or there's a cancellation, the airline cannot help you do it just because the third party, they helped you book it and they have control of your ticket. So they have control of your ticket and the airline can't take care of that ticket because the third party has a ticket. I, as a person who's in the industry, been in the industry 10 plus years, I would strongly recommend that you always, always, always buy from the source. What do I mean by from the source? Buy from the source is buy it from Spirit, buy it from Southwest, buy it from United, buy it from American. So buy from any of those airlines that you're traveling with just because if something happens, you miss your flight, there's a thunderstorm outside, there's snow, and you need to be rebooked. That airline, the Southwest, United, or Spirit, they can currently rebook you because the ticket you got is strictly from them. So Spirit is a source, United is a source, American is a source, United is a source. So you go to them. Any ticketing issues, they can fix it. If you bought it from somebody else, they can't fix it. You're gonna have to pick up the phone and call them. Now we all know a lot of these people. If you call them, they probably have somebody working international. There's a time zone difference, and the whole time will be extraordinarily long. I can guarantee you, being at work when somebody had a ticket from that they bought from a third party or something, they would call. They would tell me they were on the phone for at least an hour and a half. You could even try to go to chat with somebody on there. It's just a computer spitting things and typing it for you. So once again, to make it smart, always buy your tickets of your airline from the direct source. Don't buy from a third party because buying from a third party, you're gonna waste your time waiting.
In the comments where you will be traveling next, and then also don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join us back here for more travel tips and hacks every week. The next hack is changing your virtual location to find the same flight ticket at a better price. When booking flights, the prices can vary based on where the website thinks you are located. I've partnered with NordVPN to show you how you can use their VPN to compare prices for the same flight from different locations to get the best deal. I'm currently in Canada, But with NordVPN, I can change my virtual location and appear to be looking for a flight from the US. Let's say we're eyeing a flight from Newark to Miami on January 15th, 2025. When I book through United.com while connected to a US server with NordVPN, it shows me prices as if I'm searching for this flight from the United States. Now, watch this. I switch my location with NordVPN to Belize, and the currency is still in US dollars, but you'll see that the prices change for the exact same flights. Here's what my dual monitor setup looks like. On the left, United.com thinks I'm in Belize searching for that flight from Newark to Miami, and on the right, it thinks I'm searching for that exact same flight, but doing it from the US. You'll notice that the prices from Belize are up to 20% higher for the same flights at the same times. So by simply changing your virtual location with a VPN, you can explore different prices for the exact same flights and potentially save money on your bookings. In a case like this, I'll save money by buying this flight ticket on the browser that's connected to the US, not Belize. You can get the best deal on NordVPN and try this hack out for yourself by checking the link down in the description or visiting nordvpn.com/Megan. In addition to changing your virtual location, there are about a dozen other things that a VPN can do, such as keeping your online activities private. Not bad for less than $3 a month. One of the best strategies for securing cheap flights is to have the best deals delivered directly to you. Many services employ both human experts and automated systems to monitor flight prices around the clock. And it would be silly to not take advantage of their efforts, especially when notifications for top deals are free. Jack's Flight Club, Going, and FareDrop are subscription-based services that help travelers find exceptionally low flight ticket prices. They send email alerts about cheap flight deals from your chosen departure airport. These services offer free subscriptions, which provide a limited number of deals, as well as paid membership options that feature more frequent alerts, as well as additional options like package deals, including.
Now, these websites, you are going to get deals, but what they'll do is they'll pretty much you sign up for it. And as you can see, these prices at 392 to Dublin, Ireland, 450 in Frankfurt, Germany, Madrid, Spain is 555. These will probably once they send them to you, the tickets or the flights could be a week or 2 weeks from where you are. 9 times out of 10, a lot of us we've got stuff going on at home, family, work. We probably can't do that. So I'm not saying not to do it. You are entitled to your own opinion, but a lot of these prices will literally come a week to 2 weeks. Well, they know that the average person can't just get up and go within a week or two.
Hotels with FareDrop. Airfare Watchdog is another great service that employs a team that manually searches and verifies the best flight deals, including special promotions and mistake fares. And for my fellow Canadians, websites like YYZ Deals will show you standout flight deals from Toronto. You can also use Yule Deals for flight offers from Montreal, and there are about a dozen other Canadian cities that you can find deals from. Jack's Cheap Flights also has options to send you deals from airports in Europe, the US, and Canada. Tracking flights yourself on Google Flights is another great way to get notified of flight price changes by email. You can set up alerts for your specific travel route and dates, so you can receive an alert for both price drops as well as price increases. It's smart to set a Google Flight alert on a particular flight route that you're considering but haven't booked yet. Being notified of a price increase as soon as it happens can help nudge you to book your ticket before the fare climbs even higher. I always kick off my flight searches on Google Flights, and the standout feature is the Explore page. It's a fantastic tool that makes searching for flights both easy and fun. The real magic is seeing all the great deals that you can get from your home airport at a glance, since you can set your departure airport and it's going to show you all possible destinations with the corresponding ticket price. You can keep the date range flexible with a 1 or 2 week trip anytime in the next 6 months, or filter it by a specific month, or even select specific dates that you know you will be available to travel. You can also apply filters like non-stop flights only, so you aren't looking at cheap prices for flights with multiple connections that you would never actually take. There's also a filter for adding carry-on baggage, so it's factored into the ticket price that you see upfront. This way, you won't be fooled by a low price only to find out that adding a carry-on suitcase is going to cost you an additional $60 each way. The fifth tip to find the best flight ticket price is knowing where to look beyond just Google Flights. I love Google Flights, and I personally spend way too much time using their Explore feature. But there are other websites out there that are free to use, and they do make finding flight deals even easier. AirWander finds stopover flights that let you explore a second city for little to no extra cost. Sometimes it's even cheaper than booking a non-stop direct flight. Skiplagged reveals hidden city fares where you can save a ton of money by booking a flight with a connection, but then getting off in the layover city and not taking the remaining flights in the booked itinerary. Kayak's hacker fares combine one-way.
Now, just to let you guys know, with skip lag, if you're going from your final destination is, let's say, LA, but you end up going Honolulu, so you go Minneapolis, LA, Honolulu. If you check your bag in, your bag will go directly to your final destination. So, I would say if you're using skip lag, definitely just check a carry-on bag or get a backpack with you, because once again, if you're using skip leg and your final destination is LA, but you buy the ticket all the way from to Honolulu, you go Minneapolis, LA, Honolulu. If you check your bag in, your bag will go to the final destination, which is Honolulu. So therefore, if you check the bag in, your bag's gonna be in Hawaii, and it's not up to the airlines. It's not up to the airline to go to Hawaii or call Hawaii to get that bag, because you got skip leg and your final destination was LA. But since you got a skip leg ticket, it gave you three destinations and your bag will go all the way to Honolulu. So just be careful of the fine prints. Double check if you have any questions about any travel. Leave in the comments below. I can try to get to the comments as quickly as I can to answer you guys' questions. Or if you guys want me to do a particular video, let me know, because I am in the industry and I do know how the games are kind of being played.
Tickets from different airlines to lower the costs, and if you're looking at trying to figure out the best time to book a ticket, Hopper predicts when it's going to be the cheapest price with 95% accuracy. I also show you a website that is even more advanced than Google Flights and is a travel agent's secret weapon to finding the best deals. I dive deep into all of these websites and a bunch of others while teaching you exactly how to use them effectively in another video. I'll put it on the screen now and link it in the description for you to watch next. Don't forget.
So that adjourns the video right there, guys. I want to, like I said, I'll tell you guys, if you buy a recap of what I told you guys, if you buy the cheapest tickets, you buy economy ticket, it's got no value. You miss your flight, you are fully responsible for that ticket by yourself. If you buy a basic economy, you're responsible for it. If you buy economy ticket, then you do have insurance, meaning like if you miss your flight, we can rebook you. Now, these videos gave you guys a lot of places to go buy tickets, skip leg, all these sites that she gave you guys to buy the cheapest ticket. To be realistic, when you're on those sites, you're only saving like 50 to 60 bucks. That's realistically, that's all it is. If you really want to save a lot of money, I would recommend you guys to, like I said, once, buy it from the source, number one, and number two, buy your ticket as early as 6 months. So the airline tends to release their flight schedule at least a year in advance. So if you buy your ticket 6 months in advance, instead of paying 500 bucks at the last minute, you're probably gonna end up paying like two something or 250. And if you have one of the airline's credit card, that price could go from 350 to almost even like 170. So just number one, don't buy the cheapest tickets, buy the ticket in the middle. Always buy your tickets at least 6 months in advance. Buy it from the source. When you buy it from the source, it will save you a lot of money. And also, once you buy it from the source, if there's a ticketing issue, United, Spirit, American, they can fix that. If you buy it from Yahoo Travels, Google Travels, then once you miss a ticket, the airline, us, we can't help you. We're going to tell you to go call customer service, and that will take you a long time. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Sony reviewed it. And remember, just travel. Just travel.